everyone, my name's Angel, and I'm here at the Texas off-season event with 6357, the Spring Constants, winner of the Space City First in Texas District and EI winners at the Texas District Championship. I can't wait to show you this wonderful robot in action.
This video on fun was brought to you by viewers like you and also by the following. Discover how you can graduate debt-free at Kettering University with Kettering's amazing co-op employment programs. Those accepted into Kettering University can apply for a robotics scholarship, providing up to an additional $5,000 a year in tuition assistance. Head on over to kettering.edu/first to learn more, schedule a visit, or apply. Fun is continuing to grow and looking for new ad partners for the 2024 season. If your organization has a positive message to spread to our over 250,000 unique viewers, go to firstupdatesnow.com/contact to get more information.
All right, I'm here with Jackson here to talk about their double 4-bar arm. Jackson, why don't you take us through this arm of yours?
So 4-bar basically means that everything will be parallel at every place that it can get to, so we don't have to calculate a whole bunch of movement over here. And then we have the double 4 bars from here, so this whole arm assembly down here drives the whole thing, and we've got 2 motors with kind of lever arm, and you can see gears down here. We've had to replace these a lot. Like, sometimes the gears will just decide not to exist anymore. We've had multiple plates where there's like 4 gears in total left, so. And then, yeah, we've got the chain here. It is ridiculously tight in tension. And then, yeah.
So these look custom made. What?
Yes.
Why did you decide to make your own custom gears instead of buying something off a vendor?
Yeah, so it's a lot easier, like with weight, you have big holes here, and then it's kind of hard to have this kind of like lever back here, because that mechanical advantage, and also like it sticks everything out, so you don't have a giant tube in the middle of your gears, and you can also move everything further in. But it's also like, we didn't actually do these, but I think we could now. We just got like 120 watt laser installed. So, but we outshipped those last year. But it didn't take much. So it was just easier than going with all those design changes with the pre-made gear.
And do you attribute this mechanism to the success that you had at Space City?
Probably, yes. I mean, the swerve drives that we have were also really good. But yeah, these are just store-bought swerve drives, so they work extremely well, and they're really fast. So we have these really large 3D printed covers so that, I mean, no like carpet or jamming would get like into the gears, and I don't know, probably get some wood chips in the gears. That doesn't sound very conducive to movement.
All right. Well, what a wonderful arm, but no wonderful arm is complete without their intake. Andrew, why don't you take us through the intake and explain the functionality?
Oh yeah, so our intake right here, through these 2 rollers, we're able to intake cubes up into our system, and up here we have the gyro reels to intake cones. It's belt driven all through that. We have this nice little Neo motor. I like to call it the wrist, because it moves our intake up and down. In order to score our cubes, we lift our intake all the way up and shoot the cube straight to hit the high cube. And with our cone, we kind of just shoot it over onto the
So tell me
platform.
why you decided, instead of going with a bunch of wheels here, you went with this flat roller.
In testing it, we noticed that it had a really good grip to it. It's like super, it's super grippy on there. And we noticed that it helped out in the suction up of the cubes up into our intake. We also have this really nice plastic piece. This used to be just like large rubber bands almost. That just keeps everything inside our intake, and it's all custom made, everything.
And so I'm assuming this is for cones, this is for cubes. Can we get a demonstration? And let's test. Looks like it holds it in very, very well. All right. Well, Spring Constants, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to interview us, and I wish you best of luck here in finals at Remix. This is Angel with First Updates Now, signing off.
This video on fun was brought to you by viewers like you and also by the following. Discover how you can graduate debt-free at Kettering University with Kettering's amazing co-op employment programs. Those accepted into Kettering University can apply for a robotics scholarship, providing up to an additional $5,000 a year in tuition assistance. Head on over to kettering.edu/first to learn more, schedule a visit, or apply. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on our new videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Most live shows can be found on the First Updates Now YouTube channel, live competitions at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow, and join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow. Check our other social offerings on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.